Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm so happy that you're here. So for today's video, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Usually I'm doing tutorials and how-tos and vlogs, but I haven't really sat down and talked to you about me and like who I am, what I do, what I'm interested in. So I thought that I would do a little video just to sort of bond with you guys and get to know you a little bit better, because I'm hoping by me answering some of these questions that you'll be inspired to answer them too, and that I can learn more about you guys, my viewers, and just start to really build this Simply Suja family. So what I did was I just looked online to see if there are any random sort of question tags, and of course I know there are so many tags out there and challenges. So I did find one that I was really interested in, and it's called the 32 random questions tag. I will leave a link to it down below if you guys are interested in seeing the actual questions and where I got them from. So without further ado, let's just get started. So the first question is, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? So for me, I don't really care about my closet door. It can be open, it can be closed, doesn't matter to me. The only thing that I really need is my room door to be closed. I cannot sleep with the room door open. It just freaks me out. I'm just afraid that like if someone were to break into our house, like it's so much easier to go into a room that's open than a room that's closed. And like, I don't know, I'm paranoid that way. Like obviously it doesn't take much effort to open a door and come into the room, but I feel like that half a second that it takes to open the door, I'll be like, oh, what's going on? And like I'll wake up and I'll be ready with my bat, ready to like attack this person. But yeah, so the one thing that I do need when I'm sleeping is I need my room door to be closed, and I need my twinkle lights on, which are in the background right here. I just leave those on during the nighttime just to sort of brighten up the room a little and keep me company while I sleep. So the next question is, do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? I do not take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels or any little thing from hotels, just because I don't really find the use for them. I used to take it and I never would use it. It would just sit in my room and just collect dust. So I stopped taking them. But if I do find something really cool in the hotel room, I'm definitely gonna take it. Like if I find a cute little pen, or if I find like a cute little notepad, I'm gonna take that, obviously. But shampoo bottles and conditioners and soaps and stuff, not so much. But my little sister, she loves that stuff. So whenever we go to a hotel room, or whenever we leave a hotel room, she will just like take everything and drop it into her bag. So she loves that stuff, but I personally don't take any shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels. The next question is, do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? My sheets usually start off tucked in, and then by the end of the night they are out. So I'm someone who moves a lot in their sleep. I like roll around and go back and forth between lying on my stomach and lying on my back and lying on my side. I just toss and turn all night long. So I usually start the night with them tucked in, but then by the end of the night, my blanket's been pulled out. It's been like all messed up. My bed is a huge mess by the end of the night. So yeah, have you ever stolen a street sign? No, but I would like to. I would really like to steal a street sign. The thing is, I haven't found a street sign worth stealing yet. So I think I would need to find something like Diagon Alley from Harry Potter, or something with my name on it would be really cool. Suja Avenue, like come on, that'd be the best street in the world. But yeah, so I haven't found a street sign that I actually want to steal and keep. And thinking about it, how would I get up there to take the street sign down? And wouldn't I need like a wrench? Aren't they bolted? So I don't know, it just seems like a lot of hassle for a street sign that I don't even really want. So I'm just gonna wait and hold off until I find a street sign that I want to steal, and then really plan that out, you know? Go in with a course of action. So the next question is, do you cut out coupons and then never use them? I'm not really a coupon cutter. I don't get flyers. I don't really look for coupons and stuff. The only place that I do use coupon codes is online. So if I do online shopping, then for sure I'm gonna Google like discount code or like coupon code or something, and I'm gonna try and find like 5%, 50%, hopefully like 75%. But yeah, so I don't really cut coupons. I do use coupons online if I can find them. If I did have coupons, I wouldn't not use them. I would obviously find any reason to use those coupons, because who doesn't want to save money, right? So yeah, I would definitely use the coupons if I had them. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? Ideally, neither. I don't want to be attacked by a huge, terrifying bear or a swarm of bees. That's awful. But if I had to choose, I would definitely say swarm of bees, just because I would hope and pray that there is a lake nearby that I can run and jump into, because as far as I know, bees don't like water. So if I jump into a lake and just sit there, hopefully they'll fly away and won't bother me. So if I had to choose, I would choose a swarm of bees. But I honestly don't want to be attacked by a swarm of bees. Do you always smile for pictures? Yes, I do always smile for pictures. I am a very happy person, and I do really like to smile, even though it is going to give me laugh lines and I do already see like crow's feet and stuff, but I don't care. I like those happy laugh lines. But in addition to that, like my serious like pouty face is not that cute. Like I haven't mastered it at all. So I don't really want to do those faces in pictures because I just look so silly and it doesn't look good at all. So I just smile naturally in pictures. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? I used to always count my steps when I was walking. Like anywhere I would go, I would count my steps, but I haven't really done that in a long time, probably because I don't walk anywhere anymore. I usually drive, but sometimes when I'm walking, I do tend to count my steps, but not as much as I used to. Have you ever peed in the woods? I tried so hard one time to pee in the woods, and I can't. Like my body physically will not let me pee in public. I don't know what it is. I guess it's self-consciousness or whatever, but I cannot like be half naked in a public place and pee. Like I can't do it. So yeah, no, I've never peed in the woods. Maybe one day in the future, if it really is the only option, then maybe I could, but so far no. Do you still watch cartoons? I don't really like cartoons too much. I used to really like them when I was little, especially Sailor Moon and Pokemon. They were my favorite shows, but I don't really like cartoons these days just because they're kind of creepy to me. I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, the kids' cartoons are getting really weird and really like creepy is the only way I can describe it. So I don't want to watch that. Like I don't want to sit there and watch like this mold or whatever chase after a donkey. I don't even know. Like I don't even know if that's a real show, but that's how I feel. I feel like the cartoon shows in general are just so ridiculously, like someone needs to be on some kind of drugs to come up with these shows. So I don't really like cartoons these days, so I don't watch them. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? If I had treasure, I am not about to bury that. I am going to spend every last gold coin I have. Like I am not gonna bury my treasure. Like I'm not, no. So if I had treasure, I am keeping it for myself. Like I am going to find out how much that's worth, go pawn it, use all of that money to buy everything that I want to make me happy. So no, if I had treasure, I'm not burying it. What do you drink with dinner? I would like to say that I'm a classy lady and I drink wine with my dinner, but let's be real, I can't afford that habit. Like I can't be drinking wine with every single dinner meal that I have. So I just drink water, which is still healthy and good. So you know what? Kudos to me. What do you dip a chicken nugget in? A chicken nugget, I usually like to dip it in sweet chili Thai sauce, I think it's called. I don't know. It's like spicy and sweet sauce and it's just so good, so yummy. You guys have to try it. What movies could you watch over and over and still love? One movie that I can watch over and over and love forever is Think Like a Man. I know that movie isn't the best movie ever made, but for some reason I love it. It makes me laugh every single time. Kevin Hart shines in that movie. Every single actor, in fact, shines in that movie, I think. And it's just so great, like all the different storylines, all the different kinds of relationships you can have, and I don't know, I just really enjoy that movie. Were you ever a Girl Scout? I was never a Girl Scout. I wish I was a Girl Scout. I really wanted to, but the area I grew up in, we didn't really have Girl Scouts. It wasn't really a thing. The only place I would see it was on TV, and I wanted to be a Girl Scout. I wanted to go door to door selling those Thin Mint cookies or whatever, but we didn't have it, so I was never a Girl Scout. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? Honestly, no, I wouldn't, just because I'm not 100% confident with my body and I wouldn't want that fully out there. So I wouldn't do that unless I was a Victoria's Secret model and like had no ounce of fat anywhere on my body. Then for sure I want that documented so that when I'm 100 years old and my boobs are down to my knees, like I can be like, I used to look that good. But as of right now, no, I wouldn't. Can you change the oil on your car? I cannot, but I'm learning. I am learning how to do all of these different things with my car. I just recently got a car, so I do want to learn how to change the oil, change the fluids, all of that stuff, make sure that my car is in good working condition. So I am learning about that stuff. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket? Yes, I have gotten a speeding ticket. It wasn't my proudest moment. I was on my way back to school, university, and it was really late at night and my mom had work early the next day. So I was speeding, trying to get there really quickly, but like I didn't even realize how fast I was going. I was just chilling and like driving and eating Timbits out of a box, and my mom's in the passenger seat like yelling at me to slow down, and obviously like when you're young you don't listen to your parents, and I didn't listen, and then all of a sudden I see flashing lights in my rearview mirror and I got really scared and I was like, oh god, please don't let that be for me. And of course it was for me. And so I pulled over and the cop came up to the side and he was like, do you know how fast you were going? And I honestly didn't know how fast I was going. I didn't feel like I was going that fast. And he told me that I was going 147, which is way above the speed limit. And so he took my license and I had some demerit points taken off and I had to pay a fine for it. But that was the only speeding ticket I've ever had, and I've been driving very cautiously ever since. So do not speed, guys. Just follow the rules and no trouble will come to you. Are you afraid of heights? Yes. Yes, 100% yes, I'm afraid of heights. Sometimes it's really, really bad. There was one time I was in Sears, the department store, and there's an escalator between the first and second floors, and when I was on the escalator, I was getting really, really anxious just because it was so high, but it really isn't that high, so there was no reason I should have been that nervous. But some days it's bad, some days it's okay. I guess it just depends on what I'm doing and how I'm feeling that day. Like if I'm going on roller coasters or an amusement ride, then I'm totally fine. Well, not totally fine, but I get over it, I deal with it. But in general, I am afraid of heights, but I'm also an adventurous person who wants to do crazy things like zip lining and bungee jumping and I don't know, all sorts of crazy things. So I will deal with it if I have to, but on a regular basis, I am afraid of heights. Do you sing in the car? I love this question because I do not just sing in the car. I perform in the car, like full out dance moves, like white girl dancing, like fully enjoying myself and performing, like putting on a performance in the car. So I'm belting out this song, I'm like just living it up. So it's something to see when I'm performing in the car. Is Christmas stressful? Yes, I definitely think Christmas is stressful because I'm someone who likes to find the perfect gift for everyone on my list. But if you're giving me a set amount of time or a certain day that I have to get this gift by, I'm not gonna be the happiest person. I don't like that pressure. If I see a gift on a random day that reminds me of someone, I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna give it to you that day. Like I'm not gonna save it until Christmas to give it to you. So I don't like the pressure that comes with it, that on a certain day you have to have presents for everyone you care about. Like I don't like that, so it is stressful in that sense. But it is an amazing time of year. I do love Christmas a lot because you get good food, you get to see your family, you get to see your friends, and you get to just enjoy the good company. So I do like Christmas for that reason, but and on the other hand, it is very stressful for me as well. Occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid. Ever since I was little, I wanted to be a doctor. I just thought it would be very, very cool to go into work every day and it would be so different every day, and just I don't know, I want to be a pediatrician and like deal with kids and stuff, but I don't think I could handle that. Like just seeing all the sick children would really make me sad on a daily basis, and I don't think I'm strong enough to handle that. I also want to be a teacher at one point. I also want to be, I don't know, a whole bunch of things. Like I just went from different jobs basically. Do you believe in ghosts? I do believe in ghosts. I believe they're with us every day. I just don't like to think about it too much though, because I don't fully understand that and it does scare me. So I don't really think too much about ghosts, but I do believe they exist. The first concert you ever went to. The first concert I ever went to was OVO Fest, and it was like the 3rd annual OVO Fest or something, and it was so much fun. It was the best concert to go to for my first concert, and it was outdoor and it was with my friends. It was in the summertime. It was so fun. Walmart, Target, or Kmart? I would have to say Walmart just because we don't have Kmart, and Target when it was here it was way too expensive. So I would definitely have to say Walmart just because it's so affordable. Everything I need is under one roof, and I don't know, I just love Walmart. It takes all my money. Nike or Adidas? I would have to say Nike. I love Nike clothes so much better than I like Adidas. And Nike shoes, oh my god, they're coming out with such amazing shoes. Like, I want every pair of Nikes that I see, but obviously I can't afford it. So hopefully one of these days I can get a pair of Nike shoes. Can you curl your tongue? I can curl my tongue. I can do that weird like clover thing with my tongue. So I guess I'll just show you guys. So that's me curling. And that's the weird like clover thing. So yes, I can curl my tongue. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? Yes, I am a very emotional person. I have a lot of feelings and they are all very, very close to the surface. But I was never like that before. Like, I wasn't very emotional. I don't know, I have my days. Some days I'm really emotional, some days I just couldn't care less. But yes, I have been very, very happy at some points in my life that I have cried, especially when my sisters do something amazing. I am so proud of them and it really does bring me close to tears. So I have cried when I was happy. The last concert you saw. The last concert I saw was the Weeknd concert, his Beauty Behind the Madness tour in Toronto. So good. Honestly, I can't even explain this concert. Like, it was amazing. Every single song he performed was so good. It was so dark in there. The bass was so strong. It honestly went through my soul and it just, whew, you could feel it in every part of your body. And I love when I can feel the bass just going through my body. It feels so good. And I love all of his songs. He's such a great performer. His voice is so good. And the best part was that the opening act was Banks. And I have loved Banks music for so long. So the fact that I could see her live as well as see the Weeknd live together in one concert, perfection. Like, I was so happy. So yes, that was the last concert I saw. Amazing. I love the Weeknd. I love Banks. So happy. Can you swim well? Yes, I am a fantastic swimmer. I took swimming lessons for many, many years. I actually made it up to the level just before you start lifeguard training. And the reason I couldn't continue lifeguard is because my toe kept cramping up, which was so weird. Every single time I would kick really hard, my toe would cramp and it would hurt so much, so I had to stop swimming. Well, swimming lessons. But I do swim very well. I have swam out to really deep waters in the oceans to the point where the water is black and like you really shouldn't be swimming in those areas, but I did it anyways because, as I mentioned before, I'm a very adventurous person. So yes, I can swim well. Can you knit or crochet? I used to be able to crochet. Like, when I was in grade 6, we did have a crochet club at our school, which sounds pretty nerdy now that I'm saying it out loud, but I loved it. It was during recess and lunch times, and we would go to one of the classrooms and one of our teachers would teach us how to crochet. And I did learn how to crochet. I really enjoyed it, but I haven't done it in so long that I've forgotten how to crochet. I do want to relearn how to crochet as well as knit because I love sweaters, like chunky sweaters like this. I want to be able to make them myself. So eventually I'm hoping I will learn how to knit and crochet again. Are you a dog person or a cat person? 100% I am a cat person. I love cats and kittens and they just make my heart warm and fuzzy and happy. Like, I love cats because they're so independent, they are so like loving but so misunderstood. There's such a bad reputation for cats that they're selfish and snobby and stuck up, but they're not. They're so loving and so like independent and happy just on their own, and if they want attention they will come to you and they will love you, and if you're sad they will still love you, but they don't need to be around you 24/7 just clinging on to you like show me love, whereas a dog needs attention like 24/7, like not even like 25/8 needs attention. And I'm sorry, I do not have that much attention to give to you. I'm not opposed to dogs. Like, I don't hate dogs. I like dogs. We have a dog and he's cute and I love him, but if I could choose, I would love to have a kitten. I would love to have a cat. We did have a cat for a little bit and she made my life so happy, and then we had to give her away because our dog was miserable that he wasn't the center of attention anymore. So hopefully one day when I get my own place, I'm gonna get a cat and I'm gonna be so happy because I love kitties. So yes, I am a cat person through and through. So that's it for the 32 random questions tag. These were some very random, like all over the place kind of questions, which is really fun, I think, because it gives you an idea of different aspects of my personality. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you were able to learn more about me, and if you have any questions for me, leave it down in the comment box below. One question I have for you guys is, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? For me personally, I would love to go to New Zealand. I've seen pictures, I've heard great things about it, so if I could go anywhere, I would go to New Zealand. But I want to know, where would you guys go? So leave your answers down in the comment box as well. I would love to see what you guys say. If you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know that as well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on all of my social media. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, and now Twitter. My Twitter handle is simplysuja3, so don't forget to follow me on that as well. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, but until next time, I will see you later. Bye!